No countouts, no rope breaks, weapons encouraged. The only rule that is still in place is the strict 10-minute time limit of the television championship. Unlike the Ironman championship we just saw, in which under that time limit the competitors can rack up falls, this match has a 10-minute time limit, and you are expected to be able to finish that match before that 10 minutes is up.
You know, we talked earlier about Faywind's experience with these kind of matches, but Avery also had her fair share with a certain rival, and Jonathan Colt had a few brutal matches with him too. So, I mean, both of these competitors had their share of a rival to share the ring with in very gruesome action. So I think they're both prepared for this tonight.
Avery Burns, when you look back at her rivalry with Jonathan Colt, and you look back at that Texas Deathmatch at Mall Madness, that was over 20 minutes that she survived, pretty much being put through hell. So Faywind might have quite the battle ahead of him. He wants to be able to put Avery away within 10 minutes.
She also racked up quite the fine for takeoff. That was hard to pay off. All the damages they caused there.
We're very thankful that the MWA is covering the budget tonight instead of Takeoff.
And here we go.
So ref's just about to call the bell.
On each other. Haven't, moved their gaze away from one another, and immediately
Bolt swinging light tubes tucking.
The lightsaber duel?
Referee's getting the hell out of here. Faywind cracking the light tube over Avery's head.
Holy. I was hoping for a little lightsaber duel, but I guess you could call it a light tube duel.
Avery sending Faywind into the ropes, into the light tubes.
Into the ropes. Oh!
Faywind bouncing back, sending Avery into tubes on the other side.
Jesus Christ. Straight away as they all splatter on the canvas there.
There's Avery now grabbing some light tubes, knocking Faywind in the head. I could see this getting bloody.
It's already bloody. Look at his back.
Look at Faywind's back.
We have not even a minute in, and his back is already bleeding.
Faywind's grabbing some light tubes. Avery Burns has a fork. Faywind's throwing the tubes.
A fork? Where'd you get a fork from?
Presumably the catering table. Wait, Faywind also has a fork.
Faywind also has a fork?
What are we about to see?
A fork duel?
Shades of the Smoke Show. Stabbing these forks into each other's heads.
Those are some big forks.
Looks like Faywind might have gotten the least of that. Stabbing Avery in the head, trying to get a pinfall. Avery
kick out of one.
Pushing that foot right off.
Maybe a bit overzealous with that pin with the foot. Maybe it could have gone a little bit more if he actually got a proper covering.
Avery standing back up. Both competitors staring off at each other, throwing strikes now.
Slap to the face from Avery.
Stiff slap right to the face.
And followed by another one. Open palm, just slap. And Faywind nowhere, not seeming to retaliate with anything, just getting, for lack of a better word, bitch slapped over and over by Avery.
Avery now sending a kick to the knee, knocking Faywind down. Looks to be grabbing another light tube.
Can't say we aren't expecting this, Nuck.
Faywind's not in a good spot right now. Oh, Avery.
Oh my God, what the hell?
Putting a light tube into Faywind's mouth. Kami going in.
Oh my God.
Going in with a light tube in Faywind's mouth.
Holy.
Faywind covered in blood pouring out of his mouth. The ref
pins.
My God, he kicks out.
What? That is the most horrifying thing. One of the most horrifying things I've ever seen. And he just kicked out. Avery is relentless. May I remind you, she threw Jonathan Colt off a second story floor.
After lighting him on fire.
That's also true, yeah. She has no remorse when it comes to these matches.
Avery was trying to be able to throw Faywind into that pile of glass. Faywind slipped out. Avery now, for once, is not in the best spot. Faywind trying to push Avery. Avery stops herself short, makes sure she doesn't go through the glass.
Puts a foot in front, making sure that she stops all the momentum. Oh my god!
Facebuster through the glass.
Holy shit! Faywind is getting absolutely annihilated through layers of glass.
If Avery keeps this up, I think we're about to see a new television champion. Faywind is covered in blood.
I mean, no doubt in my mind, this man has blood coming out of his mouth, back, face, everywhere.
This ring is covered in blood, covered in glass. Just
And
remnants of everything
Avery,
that's happened so far.
look at Faywind.
Oh my god, Faywind's. I don't mean to be rude, but Faywind looks disgusting right now.
He is covered from head to toe in just blood. It's his own blood. It's Avery's blood.
Avery's grabbing a shard of glass off the floor,
Oh my god, she is so sick.
pointing Faywind's head right in front of the camera. What's she about to do?
Oh no. Oh my
Oh my god!
What the Holy, what? I don't know. I don't even know what to say anymore. Oh my god! What? Has
Stabbing,
Kev
stabbing.
taken over Avery?
Stabbing a pure shard of glass into Faywind's skull. Faywind managing to fight her off. He's covered in cuts, covered in wounds.
And stab marks.
Grabbing a light tube, Avery Burns runs over. Now stabbing a light tube into Avery's forehead. Faywind's able to turn the tides a little bit.
Is it bad for me to say that she deserves it?
I mean, without the Lotus as treated the takeoff roster, I can't feel too bad.
As
Faywin
light tube after light tube.
shouting profanities. TV champion, of course, this might be his first offense to have no outside interference from Vox or Sim or Sox Affair or anybody else in the Lotus, but he sure as hell has a lot of weapons at his disposal regardless. Now grabbing more light tubes, just smashing them over Avery's head.
Say what, he might be dead, but the mark he left on the TV title has remained when it comes to Kev. I mean, these two are brutalizing each other for the chance to be called TV champion.
Faywin dragging that box of light tubes towards the middle of the ring, towards Avery, who is now covered in blood. Oh my god.
Oh no. What now?
Oh my god. That box of light tubes is wrapped over Avery's head.
Oh god. I don't know what he's planning, but this could end bad for even both of them.
This can't be good. Lifting Avery Burns up.
No, no. Oh, but Avery Burns slipped behind. Avery
Oh my
Burns.
god.
Oh my god.
Faywin punching that light tube box, punching Avery in the head. Now lifting her up once again.
And
Buster! Holy shit!
What the hell? Brain buster with the light tubes.
Faywin trying to make a pin. 1, 2. What?
What the fuck?
Avery's still in it.
That's a kick out of 2. How the hell?
Avery Burns dropped on her head through a box of light tubes. Has to be a dozen strapped together. Still alive as the crowd explodes in support for the Mad Queen.
The amount of blood being shed in this match is some of the most I've ever seen in Minecraft wrestling.
Faywin grabbing the other light tube box sitting in the ring, throwing it towards Avery. We have 2 minutes left. This match could very well hit a draw.
But they're still getting up.
They're throwing this box of light tubes towards each other. Kamigoye with the light tubes. Drop kick combo. Oh my god. We have just about 90 seconds left in this match. I don't see either competitor with a severe advantage right now.
When the match started, I guess, or usually when it comes to these types of matches, you want to kind of make sure you don't get any glass tube over you. But they're so deep into it, they don't care if they get covered in light tubes as long as the other person has more in them.
Avery bringing Faywind up to the top rope. Now following Faywind's up, both competitors on the top rope. This is looking dangerous. If this match was not already dangerous, imagine falling off the top rope onto shards of broken glass. Faywind's in the powerbomb position.
Avery covered in blood.
Avalanche powerbomb onto shards of broken glass.
As blood just explodes from on his back.
There's 50 seconds left in the match. If Avery can't pin Faywind and win the title right now, I don't know what can do it.
I think we're going to see a new TV champion.
We could very well see a new TV champion, but the clock's ticking.
And Avery needs to get up.
Both competitors damn near dead.
Will Avery manage to gain enough power
I don't know.
To put herself over Faywind for the cover?
Both competitors slowly standing up.
15 seconds left.
We're hitting 10 seconds left. Avery throwing a strike, trying to get Faywind down to pin him. We're about to hit the limit.
Faywind, and it's over. This match is over.
It's
That's
over.
the end.
Faywind, through a draw, able to basically a technicality to retain his title, but they're not giving up.
They're still going strike for strike, and even though the ref is trying to split it up, they're relentless.
These two have to be pulled apart. The crowd exploding to call for them to fight forever. But I don't know how far these two can get after the 10-minute mark without dying.
I mean, knock that both down now. I think they took it all out of them, all those forearms and then those slaps.
Faywind escaping with his life and his championship.
That's a win-win. But
I mean, especially after the loss to Lotus Song. Not that Faywind was the one who was pinned, but nonetheless, that was a loss on his record. It's got to feel good to be able to escape this weekend with the title around his waist regardless.
Somebody check if that blood is still pumping out of them. I mean, medics, anything. Oh, but Faywind getting up and raising the title high. And I guess you said, yeah, by technicality, Faywind retains tonight, but he didn't beat Avery.
I don't know if Faywind could beat Avery after what we just saw. I don't know if this bout is finished. I don't know if this feud is finished. We could see more of this in Takeoff down the line.